Alrighty, yo guys, how's it going? It's your boy, the Geeky Gangster here, coming at you guys today with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you a reaction to Purposeless, That's Okay by Harbinator. And just seeing his advice, basically, if you feel purposeless, and just be reacting to it, obviously, because it's a reaction. What else would I be doing? And if you guys like this reaction, please make sure to actually hit the like button down below, and let's just get raw into it.
We are Enbridge. As a bridge to the energy future, we deliver the energy America needs and wants.
It's a really nice sentiment, and it's
I didn't watch the first 20 seconds of this video, but it's because, when you're scrolling over the thumbnail on the main page, you know how it automatically starts playing. I did not see the first 20 seconds of this video though.
A few weeks ago, I actually was convinced that I had sort of found my purpose. I made a video about it saying I have found my purpose. And while it's a really nice sentiment, and I am quite passionate about trying to help people who are a similar situation that I was in a couple of years ago, it doesn't excite me down to my core. It's a really nice sentiment, and it's also a really nice bonus to be able to help people like that, but it's not my purpose. It's not what fuels me. It's not what lights my heart on fire. And I've been very flippant with my own sort of growth and what I want to be focusing on over the last few months. For a while it was masculinity, and then it went into domination, and then it went into mental clarity, fitness, girls, socializing, and I don't really regret being so flippant, because hard focusing on one thing at a time can actually be really beneficial to actually push yourself forward and power level in that aspect of your life.
So he's saying that your purpose can change constantly throughout your life, but you're supposed to focus on one thing at a time. As long as you focus on your purpose at that time, then you're actually going to go really far in life overall and in general, even though it seems like your purpose is constantly changing, but it's just you're constantly developing. And since you've completed one skill set, you're moving on to the next skill set, basically. That's what I'm getting so far.
It's certainly not helping my mental clarity, and it's certainly not the most efficient way to be moving. It's been very exhausting. I've spent a lot of my time very mentally fatigued and mentally cloudy. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm working towards. It genuinely makes me feel really bogged down and really tired, and I can't even use my brain at some points because it's just...
Okay, that's not exactly the direction in which I thought this video was going. Apparently it's a very bad thing that he's been focusing on different things.
Exhausting.
But no, I think it's... what I think is he used to think that it was a bad thing, but he's about to get into why it's actually a good thing.
Once again, I'm not entirely beating myself up over this, because my life has been insanely turbulent over the last year or two. My growth and my trajectory switch up has been absolutely astounding. My trajectory 2 years ago was looking like this. My trajectory now is looking like this. I've done a complete 180 on my life in the last 2 years. And that's been down to hard work and my incredible friendship with my best friend Hamza as well. Hamza's been an incredible mentor for me. I just wanted to take this moment of the video to thank him for that. And as I've spent more time with Hamza, because we were in Thailand together, we lived together for 2 months, and seeing how much he's driven by his purpose, it frustrates.
Also, I thought, so this guy is Hamza's editor, I believe, and I just not realized that he's best friends with Hamza and lived with Hamza, so that's kind of interesting. But he only has 7K subs, while Hamza has 200K or something like that.
I didn't realize what my purpose was, and I figured that, if I wanted to be as efficient and as awesome as Hamza is, I need to find my purpose. I need to find it ASAP. And so I sat and I thought about it for a week, 2 weeks straight, and completely fried my brain because it was so overwhelming for me to think about. But the reality of it is, you don't actually need to know your purpose right now. Finding your purpose can take years and years and years. It's not something that you should force upon yourself. It's not something that you should force upon anyone else either. It's something that will just click for you. And a really nice mindset that Hamza gave me was, as you keep moving forward with your life, you will unlock new pathways to explore. And with that, you will find what intrinsically motivates you. And that may well be your purpose in this world. And your purpose can switch.
You know, this reminds me of something I actually said like a few years ago, and that's basically God gives you so many different doors, and you know that these doors are in front of you, but it's up to you first and foremost if you unlock those doors, if you open those doors, if you go through those doors, and then if you explore the room behind the door. And so God can only give you the door, but if you explore, if you try to open the door, then eventually you will see things and find things that you want to explore further and go further into. And eventually the doors that you do explore come together to make your ultimate purpose in life.
As well. You don't have to be intrinsically motivated by the same thing the entire time. The book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Dida, has a really good chapter on this. A man may have a very burning desire for something for a long time, and once he feels like he has fulfilled that desire, then he will move on to the next thing. Purpose is actually not as set in stone as my perception was of it. It switches, it changes. So if you find yourself kind of like me, where you're sort of feeling quite lost, you don't know what your purpose is, why you're doing things,
Right, so that's very healthy and normal. Like, you have these goals in life as well, then you move towards these goals, and once you hit it, you should be happy for a while and should be celebratory over that for a while, and that might make you happy for a good moment, a good period of your life. However, that doesn't mean that there's not going to be any other goals that you're working towards. And again, that doesn't mean that you can get tired of that, because it's very odd that you'll just celebrate over the first goal you hit for the rest of your life.
Motivate you, then I don't think you should worry about it too much, and I think you should continue walking your path and make sure it's a good path. Do more of the right things and less of the wrong things. First Man, another fantastic self-improvement YouTuber and very nice lad, made a video on purpose which I watched, and he also says that, yeah, it's absolutely standard. Maybe you won't find your purpose until you're 30, maybe you won't find it until you're 40, but what you can do right now, if you're young like me and you don't have...
So what I really think is that there's never going to be a purpose that comes to you. I think you'll always have a collective purpose in your life that exists in the now, based off of which doors you've already walked through, and you will have a medium-term purpose based off of the doors that you know God has shown you that you haven't walked up to yet. And that's going to be your future purpose that you're working towards now, is opening those doors in the future that God has already shown you, but you just have to walk up to. That's going to be your medium-term purpose, but your purpose in the now already exists based off the collective of the doors that you've already walked through.
Purpose yet, you can begin to set up future you for success. So when you do hit, say, 30 years old and you find your purpose, you find a passion, a burning desire, you want to change the world in this way, you want to set up a company, you want to provide some value to the world in some sense. Well, because you've been doing all of the right things for X amount of years, you are now ready to pursue that. You've got 100k in the bank account, you've got a nice body, you've got good social skills, you've got good business skills. You're ready to go, you're ready to go full swing for your purpose. And I love that mindset from First Man. So this video is...
Again, so I guess I'm sort of saying the same thing I just said, but I don't think the one main purpose of your life is just going to snap into your head one day. I think you're going to find the one main purpose of your life by trying things over and over and over again, and just trying to create everything and trying to leave an impact in any way you can, but just trying to everything you love, trying to do that thing. So making art, movies, films, music, etc. Just being a creationist in total, and experimenting in life and doing tons of different things. Eventually you're going to find what you really make an impact on this earth for. but it's not just going to come to you. Just like a wife, you know, a lot of people's purpose in life might be to get married and start a family, but the marriage is not going to come to you when you're 30. It comes through trying and trying and trying and trying.
Me just saying to you, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, don't worry about it. Neither do I really, bro. I know for a fact that one thing which I do understand about myself is that even during my darkest days, even when I was getting bullied for it, one thing I continued to do despite all of that was to make YouTube videos and to also stream on Twitch. So online content creation. This intrinsically motivates me. I love this shit. I belong in front of a camera. And so, I will continue. I will continue on this path.
Yeah, dude, same. I've been doing YouTube since 2015, and I absolutely love doing it for the most part. However, my testicles itch really bad right now. And the past 2 reaction videos I did, one of which was 50 minutes plus long of total recording, and I found out that I put the mic like so close to my face, and it sounded absolutely horrendous on the audio. So I had to delete that whole thing, and I did the exact same thing with the music reaction video, which was like 12 or 15 minutes long. And so over an hour of my time was just wasted down the drain, and that happens a lot, sort of, with YouTube. A lot of your time will just get completely, utterly wasted, but I do love the product. It's a lot like going to the gym, you know, you love the results.
Or see what avenues open up to me.
No, I take that back. I love the process of making YouTube videos, the filming, the editing. I love the whole process.
And explore further. And I'd like to thank you for joining me on this journey, because it's really,
but Christ,
really
my
awesome
balls itch.
and really, really helpful to see so many people messaging me, commenting, liking the videos, telling me how much they actually help. Because sometimes my monkey brain convinces me that these videos ain't shit and I'm a dumbass. Which is fucking standard, you know? You're gonna get doubts, you're gonna get demons to fight. But it's really awesome to have a really nice backing of lovely chaps to remind me that, hey, you're doing pretty fucking good, bro. You're doing good work. You're putting out a good message. You're spreading positivity in a world which is...
That's so true, because when you're constantly trying to open these doors, you're always going to be afraid of what's behind the door. You're always going to be nervous about it. You're always going to have that uncertainty of what if something bad is behind the door. But it's through opening the door that you're going to find out whether it might be good, you know?
So mired by negativity. The world would be a better place if we all just shared more positive messages to each other. And I'd love to contribute to that with this channel. And I'd love to also just rekindle your desires for your own development as a person. Because sometimes you have a battery and you've been doing really well and your battery's just getting more and more depleted and you're like, I can't do it. And sometimes you just need someone to remind you, hey, you're doing great fucking work, man, keep it up. And then your battery's recharged. That's why videos like this and videos from other YouTube channels like this can be really helpful for you. And you've always got a student mindset as well. You've always got more to learn. Thank you for watching.
Bro.
I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was inspiring. If you're not already, join the Discord. It's awesome. It's full of awesome people.
I'm not going to join your Discord.
It's not quite big enough yet to be cancerous, which is pretty sweet. If anyone has any ideas for me on how to not make the Discord cancer, let me know. I'm quite vicious when it comes to like kicking and banning people, to be honest. Like, if someone's just being an idiot, then I'll just remove them. I don't really care to explain why. It's not worth my time, to be honest. Like, if you just
Dude, I am the exact same way. I block people on social media all the time. And I feel like if you're just a social media friend, you're so easily replaceable. So if I have 1,000 friends on Facebook, why would I put up with a bully? And same with him. If he has like 1,000 people on his Discord, why would he put up with someone who doesn't want to be there and is acting completely out of line and is acting stupid and is acting like a bully? What would be the purpose of having that? If you can just have 1,000 friends and you can just add another one like that, there's really no purpose of it.
You're just getting removed. It's simple as that. But if anyone has any ideas to keep it nice and clean, if anyone has any ideas to, like, you know, make it more fun, more community driven, maybe I can do like a weekly group call or something. Let me know what you think of that. Also, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys.
Alright, yeah, that was a really good video, lots of good points, and I hope you guys enjoyed my points as well. I don't really have a whole lot to say after the video, but, all this self-promotion he did as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe as well, and I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next one. Peace.